Okie dokie. Are we all in? That's yarns everywhere.
I can't find the end. I can't. There's two ends here.
That's why you pick one and work from it.
I found one end. I can't tell if it's all the way around, and then so I got another one, and I'm trying to make sure I take the one from in here, not because it's not my yarn.
Ta-da! Surprise, surprise, surprise. I got all kinds of notes and no organization. Oh well. Alrighty. 4040. Just poke him anywhere?
Yeah. There. You push the little side button.
Okay. It's 4:03. Do we think we're all here?
I believe so.
I know I'm not really all here.
Many of us have that problem.
I'm not picky about the degree. I think
Yes, we're all here.
if we're ready to get started, I'm Sherry Dean. I am stupefied to be the moderator. Because putting me in charge of anything is probably not a good idea at all. For fan fiction, the underrated realm of literary merit? Question mark. Because I guess it's into debate. What I can do, I can go ahead and start with you. We'll do introductions and a little bit about ourselves, what our interest is, and then we can just jump right in.
Okay. Hi, I'm Caroline Cow. I actually was the one who suggested this thing in the first place. They initially tagged me in as moderator, but then I thought, nope, I'm not going to ask the questions because I have all the answers. And because you can. Because I write fan fiction, it's how I practice writing. And I'll get more into that, so next.
Great. Well, like I said, I'm Sherry Dean, writer, artist, costume, yay. I've been doing conventions forever. I've co-chaired 2 of these conquests, and it's a lot of fun. And I love getting into new information and experiencing new parts of fandom that I'm just not used to. So this is going to be a learning experience for me too. So yay!
And I'm Zoe Allen. I do write science fiction, fantasy, erotica. Thank you very much. Love the research. I'm also currently heading up the Pro Liaison programming team for Archon, big science fiction convention over the St. Louis way. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Yes, we have a very good masquerade too. Yes, we're very pleased and very proud of that. And so I write and I do cons, and I have a real life which really sucks because I don't like my work. I'd rather be sitting at home and trying to shoot cats off my keyboard and do writing, but that's kind of where I am right now. And I have published with Yard Dog, so I'm one of the Yard Doggy group. Whoop whoop! Yay!
I'm Beth. In my real world, I'm a scientist, and I was mainly interested in this. I mean, I've been reading and writing, and to some extent, mildly, actually releasing fan fiction for probably about half my life now. So, yeah, it's been interesting to watch the genre kind of evolve online.
That's who reads fan fiction. Nice segment. Who writes it? Who writes it but hides it? There you go.
I beta.
You beta? Well, there we go. That works out. Well, that is a good place to start. You said that you use fan fiction to kind of help shape your writing style?
Yes. Anyone does.
That's because I'm new to fan fiction. I have read a few fan fiction, and I think the only reason I got moderated is because I have a big mouth. So I will definitely acquiesce to your superior influence with fan fiction and all things fan fiction. I know a few people. This lady on front row who is fan fiction crazy, and who, bless her heart, wanted to be on this panel, and so I'm sure you'll be chiming in later.
I can give an honor.
Would you like to be?
I guess what draws somebody to it when they have no information about it? Is it just a love of a show? Is it a...
Well, I guess for me personally, it's not just the love of a show or a book or anything in the media. it's also your curiosity about something, or like wanting to write in this missing scene, or you felt like, oh no, this character didn't have enough time, so I can write about this character. So, and basically expressing these things through writing, not just like saying your opinion, just making a scene on your own.
Closure.
Closure, that's, yeah,
An
closure's
outlet.
probably a good thing, an outlet.
Closure.
An outlet. Anybody familiar with the history? Because I know somebody here has the precursor to kind of the modern.
Well,
I know.
the very first fan
There you
fiction
go.
writers were the Greeks and Romans, basically. You know, how they make all these gods and stuff, and there's these different versions of these gods, and like Zeus did this. No, Hera did this. No, Zeus had this many kids, and then Homer made his story, the Iliad.
Because it seems like historically, there's fan fiction throughout history. Because I know I thought initially it was probably, oh, this has just started, because the first time I'd heard of it was actually Star Trek / fiction.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh, why would, no. No. And then as I start poking around, it's like, no, it's way. It's, I don't understand some of the brunt it takes because it's been around so long. It just hasn't had a modern term like fan fiction attached to it.
And I think, you know, the original, at least what they seem to trace back to for, you know, what we would consider to be contemporary fan fiction was, Spockanalia in 1967. Now, I do have show and tell. This is one of the Klingon versions that came out, which somebody kindly sent me a copy of, which had a lot of fan fiction. It had interesting portraitures and pictures. It had a lot of discussion about Klingon sex rituals, all of that, you know, so it was very informational. And
Star Trek fan.
This
Yeah,
was
certainly.
the time before the interwebs,
Yes.
when you had to print it on mimeograph machines,
Right.
and you sent it through the mail, and you had to wait weeks for it.
They mailed it to you.
Yes.
And then the next person, then you read it, and then you mailed it to the next person on the, hey, I got them when I was a kid.
That's how it
Star
works.
Trek, yeah.
yes.
If anybody